Hey guys, Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to today's Franchise Factor training. This is something we do every single Saturday evening at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. We do believe in observing the Sabbath, and so this is why we have this training on Saturday nights rather than Saturday mornings. And that's just according to what I believe, and I believe the Sabbath is important. And I'll share what happened to me in the month of February compared to the month of January once we're finished with the training. But the website is always one team, one dream, hangout.com. And if you are required to enter a passcode is go one team. All right. And so we had an awesome event in Orlando, Florida this past weekend. Friday night, we had our meet and greet at Deezerland. There were games and there was food. Some people ate. A lot of people, well, 15 of us, 15, 20 of us participated in a axe throwing tournament. So, when you guys hop on there, can you mute your microphones, please? Because this is being recorded. We want people who watch the replay to get the information. But lots of us, some of us participated in an axe throwing tournament and lots of fun. Rick Burnett won the tournament on that Friday night, and he received $100 cash for coming in first place. It was a great competition. Coach Seymour was there, and he was in the competition. Mike Demps was in the competition. It was Jessica was in it. It was lots of fun. Miriam's daughter was also in it, so we had a lot of fun. And so these are the people who were in the room on Saturday, and for that full day of training, myself taught, then Kenya Wooden Teague taught, and then after that, Eileen Cohen Reichman taught. After her was Sydney Brown taught from her book. Make sure you guys get her book, Selling with Stories, and then Derek Jamot talk. He's from Barbados. So awesome training, and we wrapped it up with Coach Sonic. He taught after lunch, and then Coach Will wrapped it all, brought everything together. And make sure you guys, if you make sure you guys are using that 31 word message Coach Will shared for those of you who are going to run for 90 days. Remember, it's either five people a day, five qualified exposures, 5 days a week for 90 days, or I got okay, or it's what 10 qualified exposures, 5 days a week for 90 days, or 20 qualified exposures, 5 days a week for 90 days. That just depends on what level of income you want to build your income to. Our next event is going to be in Nashville, Tennessee. The exact date is going to be announced on not tomorrow night's Leadership Zoom with Coach Will. And I also believe he has an 8-part series he's starting to share on Saturday night. And this is for anyone who has yet to generate the desired income they want to earn with Green Organics. So if you guys want to learn the skills necessary to generate that consistent annual six-figure income, maybe seven, you want to be on tomorrow night's Zoom and bring your team members. Now, if you're already earning is all the income you want to earn, don't hop on that Zoom tomorrow night, right? But tomorrow night is going to announce the date for the Nashville, Tennessee event. All right, so that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, so we put this together, Franchise Factor. We started off calling it Six Steps, Six Figures, and then myself, of course, Will, and other leaders, we decided, you know what? Uh, Once someone earns seven figures from this system, we're going to change it. So we changed it to seven steps to seven figures when Coach Will achieved the seven-figure income mark, okay, with Green Organics. And we also after that we decided, you know what, there was a lot of information taught in that training, so we broke it down into four separate parts. So that's why we call it Franchise Factor, and we followed the model that you see with successful business franchises like McDonald's, Subway. They have a way of doing things, and they teach their franchisees how to run their business. And so Franchise Factor is something where the information is unified. It's also duplicatable, right? Because we believe in the concept of teaching people to teach people to teach people. So what that means is you're going to learn this information, okay? You're going to apply it and do it, and then you're going to teach it to the people you sign up, okay? So that is where you have a lot of success in network marketing, is by having a duplicatable system. Next, we focus on sequential learning. Okay, so we don't believe in teaching a bunch of different things every week. All of our training focuses on the seven network marketing skills that are mentioned in GoPro by Eric Worre. Okay, so if you guys want to know what the seven network marketing skills are, make sure you read that book, GoPro. Most of our training follows that. Okay, then we have Big Al's books and things like that. I'm muting people who are hopping on. Make sure you guys mute your mics, please, as you come on here. I hear someone talking. Where they at? I think I got it. All right. And then we also provide resources and repetition. So a lot of the information may sound repetitive. Maybe you heard it before, but guess what, guys? What is repeated is remembered, and what is remembered is repeated. Okay. And then we have these percentages, the 70 percenters, the 3 percenters, and the 27 percenters. Now, the 70 percenters are the people who join a network marketing company. Their goal is to make $10,000 a month. However, they don't put in the work. Okay, they treat this like a lottery ticket, to where they get in and they order their products for maybe 3 months, thinking they're going to earn all this money, don't put in the work, and then they quit or go join another company. Okay, they're the people that go from company to company to company, or the people who join and say network marketing doesn't work. Okay, that's not you guys. Okay, the 3 percenters, some of you guys are 3 percenters, right? I know some of you guys personally, and you guys were successful before you came here. 3 percenters are the people who they will be successful wherever they go. They are the rock stars in network marketing. But the thing about 3 percenters is it's all about them. Okay, now they're going to win. Okay, but the ones who are able to create duplication and train their teams, they stick and stay. But then you have those who go from company to company to company. They're charismatic. They do all the training. All the materials are done by them. The people who follow them from company to company to company, they rarely have the same success that the where am I at? The 3 percenters have. Okay, so and now we have the 27 percenters. That's us. That's most of you guys who are here fall in the 27% category. You're the people who get in, plug in, stay in, right? GPS. So appreciate you guys for being here tonight. Now, because we're growing so fast, both companies, Heart by Naturals and GoDasana, because the cost of entry to get started is so low. I mean, it's free to join. Okay, so what's happening is you have people who are curious because they're seeing rank advancements posted on Facebook, and they're seeing these commissions being earned. They're joining us, okay, and they're bringing teams with them, and they may have their own way of building their organization, which is fine if it's working, okay. And if you fall into that category, ignore myself, ignore Coach Will, Coach Sonic, Tina, Seymour, anyone that does our training. Ignore us and listen to your sponsor, because we don't want to step on anybody's toes. Now, if you happen to have joined us and you followed your leader here, and what they're teaching you isn't working because it's a little bit different than how we build, without all the hype, right? No gimmicks, and you want to learn a way that has worked for us for the past 6 years, plug into what we're doing, okay? Because we have a lot of fun, and like I said, we just want to see people win. So this is who we are. So Green Organics is our parent company. So they're the company that sends us the emails. Green Organics is the company who pays our commissions. Okay, so that's the parent company. Okay, so there's two companies under Green Organics. There's GoDasana, okay, which is our personal care division of Green Organics. So there's the essential oils, the hair serum, the skin serum, the black seed oil, and then there's the soap, the deodorant, and the tooth powder. Right, primarily personal care products. And then there's Heart by Naturals, which is primarily superfoods and nutritional supplements. So that's how you separate the companies. Okay, so the Green Organics. And what sets us apart? Okay, what makes us different? And we don't compare ourselves. And Coach Will, if that's you, let me know. Just change your names. We can promote you to co-host. I see iPhones on here. Now, if what sets us apart, and we're not into comparing ourselves because I think we are the Whole Foods of network marketing. Like Whole Foods typically has premium products. We attract premium customers and premium members. We have products that work. Okay, then we have a pay plan with both companies that's very aggressive. I like to say it's fair, it's aggressive, and it's very balanced. Okay, this is why we created over 100 six-figure income earners here. Okay, and we all do this part-time, right? We also have what, two documented seven-figure earners with this company in what? And that happened in less than 6 years. Okay. And so this is what sets us apart. Now, in 2023, Heart by Naturals paid out over 31.4 in commissions to only about what 6% of its members. That's what HBN. 94% of HBN members are customers. So they're not joining to participate in the incentive plans, right? They people join HBN because the products work. Okay. People have seen kidney damage reversed. And for those of you who are on here, feel free to comment in the chat and let us know how the products have worked for you. But kidney damage reversed, people have released a lot of weight, hundreds of pounds, right, for one person, thousands of pounds combined. People have come off of metformin, what cholesterol medication, blood pressure medication, all kinds of stuff. Okay, now I'm not making any medical claims, right? Our products are not governed by the FDA; they're all supplements, so we can't say any of our products diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease. Also, we don't make any income claims, okay? Because we work hard. We don't know if you will work hard once you join us. So you might not earn any income, but you are going to age welderly instead of elderly. Let me see what people are saying. So Lori released 94 pounds, right? And she's no more migraine medication, diabetes meds gone, and so much more. That's amazing. Tanya lowered her A1C. I'm pretty sure she's using our berberine HCV or black seed oil. Miriam improved skin texture. That's probably from Glorious. Algie's gone up for 44 years. Jessica released weight, lower pain, and some other stuff. Right, like improved sleep, less cravings, overall health. Anthony Black seed oil lowers A1C. Lillian came off of 75 medication. She was a nurse, right? So she knows how destructive medications are from being in the medical profession. She only takes our supplements since 2019, right? It's amazing. So these are just a few of the thousands of people all around the world that have success using our products. Okay, so let me see where I'm at. I like this right here. I was scrolling through and thank you guys for sharing that on the chat, in the chat. So I was scrolling through my iPhone, just looking at old pictures. This one came up. This is true, right? And if anyone can relate to this, type one. Okay, successful people are not gifted. Okay, they just work hard and then succeed on purpose, right? Successful people aren't successful by accident. Okay, you didn't just lose the 94 pounds, Lori, by accident. Miriam didn't just lose 120 pounds by accident. Coach Will didn't happen to earn seven figures here by accident. He was already a documented seven-figure earner before he came here. Okay, didn't bring a team, started from scratch, but he worked hard, okay, on purpose, and now people see the fruit of his labor. Okay, and so this is a true quote, and that really stood out to me, right? And I appreciate everyone for commenting. So I think no, one more. This is last slide. So everyone can recognize some people who achieved some great milestones with us. We have some financial milestone markers. Coach Will crossed $100,000 with GoldAsana, right? So I didn't put his picture on here, right? Because he's already he's a seven-figure earner, almost 2 million here with us. But he's GoldAsana's very first. Okay, he's the company's first diamond. Okay, male diamond, both companies. He's also the companies with GoldAsana, the first $100,000 earner. That was one of his goals when he joined. Okay, but then we have other people who are building a business. Francine crossed $1,000 in commissions. I saw Kanasha cross $2,000. T.R. Moore crossed $15,000. And then we have several rank advancements. I met Erica in Orlando. She's with Eileen, right? Betty Chandler, one of our members, Kathy Burnett, she's newer. And I think she's sponsored by Tommy, and Tommy hit platinum, right? So great awesome milestones and so some great accomplishments. So if you guys have any of your team members who achieve ranks, make sure you post that banner in our groups on Facebook. And when I see them, I'll grab them and put them on the slide like this, or you can send them directly to me on Facebook. All right, appreciate that. All right, guys. So let me turn off my screen. So now we're going to have the gallery on. I think I'll have to put it on speaker or something like that. Let me see, gallery, and then I don't have to be highlighted in the screen. It's all good. So I'm going to transition. Today is one of our goals. We're here with Go Desana and Heart by Naturals. Our vision is to bring the power of plants to the people of the world to facilitate financial independence and personal growth worldwide. Right. So these are my notes. I took notes. So make sure if you guys don't have this memorized, memorize that. Okay. And so we are all about doing plants over pills, right? We don't believe in using pharmaceutical measures for the body to work unless necessary, okay? And we are also about facilitating financial independence. So we want people to be in a position to where, if they don't want to go to that job, I'm not knocking work because I work full time, right? I have my corporate job. However, a lot of people have jobs and they may not in jobs they like, okay? And they want to leave the job, but they can't because their finances they need that job to pay their bills. We want people to be financially independent. So you have a choice or option to show up to that job, right? So that's what we preach here. And that's part of the education we provide. Okay. And you're welcome, coach. I got you, sir. It's been 6 years, but it's been a great 6 years, right? And we've grown a lot. Many of you are family. I'm closer to some of you guys than I am to my own siblings. Right. So that's how close we are. And then we are also about personal growth, right? When we have our in-person events, and I'm hoping you guys plan on attending our Nashville, Tennessee event, because that is where you develop those true bonds with people you see on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. Many people met their sponsor or their customers for the first time in Orlando, Florida. And how, from a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being like the strongest, how emotionally impactful was that? Right. From with 1 being like, nah, it wasn't that emotionally impactful, to 10 being it was strong. I mean, my belief in this company is amazing. I see you, Kanasha. So see all the 10s. All right. Then Lori plans on getting there. We'll get you there. You'll get there. You'll have several months to put yourself in position, build your business, right? Build your business. Use your commissions to fund your travel there. Okay, that right there is the goal. And I know for me, it was a 10, right? Seeing people achieve milestones, receiving their diamond rings and their medals and all the awards that were given, it was amazing. And then what happened, the meetings after the meetings, right? Those were a lot of fun. Being able to, pour into people who had questions they didn't feel like answering, in front of the group. They wanted to have one-on-one individual discussions. That was great, right? And plus all the pictures. Yeah, Myrtle, Terry got his belt from Jessica. Myrtle, right? She would hit diamond in what, 26 days or something. It was a short time. Just having her showing up at the age of 75. I'm not saying 75 is old, but you guys, some people tend to slow down and start to, give up on life as they mature. Myrtle is out there, building the business and is making things happen. So it was a lot of fun. So I'm hoping, plan on being there. Tickets aren't expensive. I believe they usually start at $40 for early bird tickets. Okay, and so you're going to have at least 6 months, all right, to plan on getting to the event. So be on the Zoom tomorrow night to get the exact date. But that Orlando event was a lot of fun. All right, so check this out: personal growth. Right, we are really into people growing. They say network marketing is a personal development company disguised as a network marketing company because we get paid. We get paid to get better, right? Finances, people skills, communication skills. Some of the skills you learn are transferable to life outside of the business. Okay. And then our mission is to capture 1% of the $6.8 trillion health and wellness industry. So by the end of this year, it's going to grow to 7.3 trillion. That means a lot of you guys who are on this Zoom and plugged into our teachings, you're sitting in seats that are going to be worth annual incomes of six figures or more. Okay, six figures a year, right? Some people are going to earn six figures a month. And our mission is dream, fight, win. You must have a dream. You're willing to fight for. As long as you don't give up and quit, you're going to come out with the win. All right. So that is our vision, our mission, our mission, and our motto. Okay. So hopefully you guys have that memorized, and that's something. And I typed mission twice. So let me write this down in my notes and correct that. Now, today's part one. Now, we have four parts to the training. So part one, going to cover some topics. So make sure you have your pen. And if you have questions, you can type your questions in the chat. There are lots of people who are qualified to answer the questions. So we're going to cover three things today. Okay, let me see. One, two, three. I'll just go by my notes. So you're going to create strong mental and emotional barriers to exit that are greater than the obstacles you have to overcome to win, right? So then we're going to talk about your top four reasons, then your picture collage, and then placing your appropriate initial order with either company, right? If either company, right? And so that is what we're going to talk about today. I was looking at my notes, and then auto ship. How many people had their auto ship process today? That's one of the things we preach is having your auto ship processed at the appropriate level on the first of each month. And there's a reason for that. Who knows the reason why auto ships process on the first of the month? Thank you. I see everyone commenting. And if you don't know that, remember the reason why, we'll cover it in today's teaching. Okay. All right, so check it out. So your strong mental and emotional barriers to exit, okay, those are your 20 reasons why you want to be successful with your Greener Gangs business. Now, once you do your 20 reasons, okay, those are going to be your emotional barriers to exiting the business. Okay, those are going to be the reasons why you're not going to quit. Okay, that's part of the Jessica, but there's more. There's more to it. Just need more specific. Okay, so your 20 reasons, right? Those are your emotional barriers to exit. Okay, and so you may not be able to sit down and write this out in like 5 minutes. It may take you some thought, right? And to write down your 20 reasons why. And when you write them down, you want to make sure you write it on a piece of on a have a line paper, a notebook, and have a blue ink pen, right? Blue ink pen. Okay, and Richard knows why. The reason we recommend blue ink, and be really specific. Okay, you don't want to be general. Like for example, if you desire to buy a new house, and the first time I did this with Coach Will, when he rolled this out, I was one of his test students back in. This was during the pandemic, right? 2020 before my car accident, but it was I think it was May of 2020. I went through this. He's like, "Hey, Coach Marcus, this is what we're going to do. So I need you to write your 20 reasons why. On our next call, right? I want you to tell me your list." Okay, so I went through it. I wrote down. I want to buy a house, right? Because we had just sold our house. I wanted to buy a different house. This was before we decided to move to Las Vegas, and so I had my hand on there. I wanted to buy a house and I want to buy a new car, right? And he's like, he stopped me. He said, "Okay, um, you need to be more specific because you can go to Walmart and buy a toy house, right? But you can't live in it. But it's new, right? It's plastic. It's new. It's a toy house. That Barbie dream house, you can buy that. You can buy a model car, but you can't drive it." I'm like, "Yep, it's new. It's a new car, but I couldn't drive, so I had to go back to the drawing board and redo my list." All right. So anyway, if you're somebody that wants to buy a house, you don't want to write, "I want to buy a new house." You want to be specific. For example, I want to buy a 4 bedroom. I bought that here in Las Vegas, 3,000 square foot houses. Ours is like 2,500 square feet. It's only three of us. On a 1 acre lot in the country. Okay, I'm in the city in Las Vegas, but you want to be really specific and descriptive when it comes to the type of home you want to buy because your mind thinks in pictures, okay, and also works on on the subconscious level to help bring it to pass. All right. So then the car thing, okay. I initially wrote, "Hey, I want to buy a new car." Then I changed it to a different car. But if you guys want to buy a new car, be specific as to the type of car you want to buy. Here's a good example. I want to buy a new black Mercedes 2024 uh, 2024 Mercedes E350 with black leather interior. I can smell the interior. It smells great. If you guys have quality leather interior, it smells different. I'm just telling you, it smells different than some of these other brands of vehicles. Heated seats, okay, LED screen with navigation system, premium sound, etc. You know, if you want to have a certain number of rims and wheels and all that kind of stuff, tinted windows to be as descriptive as possible, so you see the vehicle you want. You see it, okay. And then this is the part I was specific on this one, but some people aren't specific. When I began teaching this to people, they struggle. Okay, I want to make more money. How many people want to make more money? If you want to make more money, type a dollar symbol, right? Just in the comment. All right. So many people write down, I want to make more money. Okay. And that's not being specific, because you can go to the grocery store, you can walk past that Coinstar machine, you can find a few leftover coins people left at the machine. You can find a penny on the ground, right? You can find a $5 on the curb. That you have more money, but that's not going to impact your family's finances much, right? So you want to be specific. So I want to. Here's a good example. I want to earn $5,000 per month from my green organics business by X date. Okay, by December 31st, 2025. Okay, just be really specific when it comes to that dollar amount. Okay, if you want to shorten time frame, like say, within the next 90 days, I want to earn this amount. Within the following 90 days, I want to earn this amount. So just, but be realistic, okay? Right? So that's how you want to be when you're writing down your 20 reasons why. Once you write your 20 reasons down, why, you want to share them with your sponsor or your plugged in support team, so they know, okay, why you're here, okay, so that when you if I'm gonna say if you begin to fall off, right, not logging into your back office, not attending the Zooms, never ever going to an in-person event, your sponsor or your support team can reach out to you and say, hey Marcus, hey Coach Marcus, I haven't seen you log into your back office recently, or I haven't seen you on any of the recent Zooms. What's going on? Then I give my excuse. If it goes well, would break out my list. I sent them. Remember, you said you wanted to put your daughter through college, right? So she had no student loans. Yeah. Well, how are you going to do that? So your sponsorship reminds you of your 20 reasons why, because those are your emotional barriers to exiting the business. Okay. Once you do that, though, okay, you need to identify your top 4 reasons on that list and write them down on an index card, a post-it note, or something. Keep it in your wallet, in your purse. I have mine taped to my bathroom mirror. I used to keep it in my office at work. Now I keep it here in my office. And one is on my nightstand in my bedroom. And I use one as a bookmark. Okay. So I'm always reading books. And then the next step is create an electronic picture collage on your mobile device, your tablet, your laptop, whatever, so that every time you look at your screen on your phone, your laptop, your tablet, you will see a picture representation of your top 4 reasons. All right. And so if everyone is clear on that, all right, just write what we want to call it, just write barrier, BARRIER. If everyone's clear on that part, just want to make sure you get this, because you guys are going to have to teach this to the people you sign up. Okay, you don't want them to always wait until Saturday to come and learn this, because we only teach this once a month. Okay, Bear. Okay, thanks. All right, so now got through all that. Now we're going to talk about your orders. Okay, so many of you talked about, you posted that you had your auto delivery processed today, March 1st. Okay, and so what volume with HPN is the recommended volume to be at? Okay, to maximize the pay plan. 100 CV. Yep, 100. So you guys that had your auto ship processed today, it should have processed at 100 CV with HPN. Okay, you can do 25 CV, you can do 50, but to maximize the pay plan, right? That's where you want to be. For those of you who are building a business and you want to see your income grow fast, okay, that's where you want to be. And now the benefits of having an auto delivery order, there's several, right? Number one, you receive the 5% discount off the volume for every auto delivery order. So that's like getting back at least $5, right? That reduces your price by $5. Next, the company gives you 10 $25 gift card codes. Okay, so I have hundreds of gift card codes, right? But every month you receive $250 in gift card codes. You also become Star Bonus qualified. That right there is where your residual income kicks in. How many people received at least one Star Bonus today? I know some people receive several because of how the Star Bonus matrix grids filled. Okay, so remember, for every two people you sign up that place 100 CV orders, you will receive a $50 Star Bonus every time two people you sign up place their 100 CV orders. Okay, so lots of people receive Star Bonuses. We also get cash back up to 30%. So the companies give you cash back in the form of MRP points. Okay, that's where you can use those points to buy products, and shipping is faster for auto delivery orders. Some people's orders may have shipped today already. Okay, because auto delivery orders have priority, and you also receive the Try Me product on the HBN side. Right, every month the company sends you a free product. This month's product is called Purge Tonic, which is amazing. Just add that to your every time you fill your water bottle up, add one dropper of Purge Tonic to it. And so we're going to transition to GoDasana. So with GoDasana, what are the recommended business volumes to be at with GoDasana for business builders? There's two. Okay, I'll give you guys a hint. Two levels, 50 and 100. Yep. So you're either at 50 BV or 100 BV with GoDasana, right? What that does is that you receive the there's no auto delivery discount. There's no you receive MRP points. I like that, but you get the residual income with GoDasana also, just like with HBN, because you are SAT bonus qualified. SAT means share and tell bonus. Now, for those of you who have been around, that was a promotional program the company did with the year before last, the Christmas before last Christmas in 2023 to allow people to boost their incomes. Well, it was so successful, Paula made it a permanent component of the pay plan, just like the Star Bonus with HBN. But the share and tell bonus, if you're at 50 BV yourself, every 50 BV order within your organization goes into that SAT grid, and you can receive additional bonuses. Now, if you are at 100 BV, there's a fifth level in the SAT grid that pays out an additional $150. So for those of you who are at 100 BV, once your SAT grid fills out, once that it's all filled, you will receive $350 in SAT bonus payments. Otherwise, at 50 BV, you're receiving $200. So you're leaving $150 on the table for not that much money in products, right? It's going to be about what, $50 or $60 more. Okay, so that's why for myself, I'm at 100. I'm at 100 BV with GoDasana, 100 CBU HBN. Coach Will got all 350 today, right? And that's residual income, right? That's money. We sleep. Now, Coach Will wakes up at 12 noon most days, right? So by the time he wakes up, he has so many commissions that show up. You know what I mean? All his commissions are posted, and they keep posting. But he wakes up to Star Bonuses and SAT bonuses all day, every day, right? Because he's at the requisite level. So that's pretty much it. That's the official training I wanted to cover, and we talked about setting up AutoShip if appropriate. Right, it's not mandatory, but we recommend AutoShip on the first of the month. Number one, so you can keep your account active, right? And I had a couple people that they had their AutoShip. They ordered on January 7th. The AutoShip was scheduled to process on February 1st. They changed their AutoShip to February 15th. Okay, and then what happened was, because their auto delivery didn't process on it was January 1st. Because their auto delivery was changed from February 1st to February 15th, when their auto ship didn't process by February 1st, their account went inactive February 2nd, all right, February 3rd, around that time. So what happened was they lost all their binary volume with HPN. They lost all the MRP points with HPN, and they lost the MRP points with GoDasana. That's what happens when you mess around and don't have your auto delivery order set on the appropriate date. Okay, so remember, guys, to remain active, you need to have the required volume every 31 days. So that's why we recommend doing auto ship. Okay, having your auto delivery set. All right, so I need to get back to my slide really quickly, and let me get back to where I'm supposed to be at. All right, guys, so this is so this right here, many of you have seen this slide before. So this represents your first 5 years with the company. So the years are the red arrows. The time are the red arrows. The money is the dollar signs is the income you're going to earn. So your first year, you're brand new, right? And you're learning. Okay, you're learning what words to say. You're attending the trainings and the teachings, and you've launched with your hot market, got a bunch of no's. So your income in your first year may not be, much, right? There are exceptions where people get in and have success right away, but on average, this is what your first year looks like. Your second year, you're getting better, right? You're attending the trainings, you're reading the books, watching the videos, and then getting more yeses. Your income goes up more in year two. Year three, you are becoming a professional, right? And you're getting more yeses. You're having more people who are wanting to build a business and doing what you're teaching them to do, okay, and plugging into our system. So your income goes up more in year three. Year four, you are a professional, okay. You're probably doing some coaching and training for your teams. You may not be on the leaderboard anymore, okay, and you're having duplication happen. Income goes up more. You're receiving the star bonuses, the SAT bonuses, the binary bonuses. It's great. Year five, right? You hardly are on the leaderboard. You may not be the sponsor monster, right? Signing up everybody because you don't need to, right? You're now you still enroll people, but now at that level, you can be more picky on who you work with, right? We don't want to sign up everybody. Coach Will talked about the 5 types of people you want to stay away from at our training in Orlando last week, right? That's where you can be choosy and avoid those people. And you have duplication happening. You have leaders developing. Some people have outranked you by year five. That's great because that's what makes network marketing fair, but your income goes up more. Okay. Now, what happens? Okay, we've seen it happen. All right. We're not going to tell the story, but there's people who have earned significant sums of income with us. They got distracted and saw some posts on Facebook. They decided to join another company and stop promoting HBN. And they were in like a year three, and they saw a significant drop in their income, right? They lost that. They also lost, okay, credibility. So a lot of people that were following them, their network, didn't trust them. And also what happened when they went to a new company, they went back to year one, right? So they started over, right? They lost their income and they lost credibility. And since that time, they've been in at least 2 or 3 other companies and probably haven't made any more than probably $8,000 total. Total, guys. True story. Several people that's happened to. So don't be the person that keeps starting over every year by going from company to company to company, right? And stop losing your income and losing your credibility, because when you do that, you're not going to create that large long-term residual income, which is why people get involved in network marketing. All right. So next slide is this. If you guys are on Facebook, these are groups you want to be in, and you want your prospects and team members to be in. So the first group is only for members, okay? That's the Greener Gangs Family Influencer and Consultant Training Group. So that's where you want to join, to make sure your active members join that group. And then the 3 other groups are for members and for prospects. We have the Greener Gangs Family Testimonials and Information Group. We have the GoDasana Testimonials and Information Group. And then we have the Drink to Drop Weight Warriors Group, which is geared mainly for people who are looking to lose weight. Okay, so those are 4 groups to be in. Then we have YouTube channels, right? So we have the One Team One Dream channel. That's where most of the trainings and replays are shared, are posted on. Coach Tina's Detox Diva, calls. She posts the replays on her channel. Coach Will is always posting unique videos, snippets of stuff. Like he posts the Align videos there, the cayenne pepper videos on his website. There's some other videos for us to use. And he also, for those of you, if you're curious, I shared a couple of his videos he posted years ago before HBN, before Green Organics, where he was doing some cold market recruiting live, right? Live, right? And so I had a team member who said they wanted to focus on face-to-face recruiting. So I sent her two of Coach Will's videos to watch, and it was live cold market recruiting that worked. Okay, and then Coach Signing also he hosts Coach's Corner on Wednesdays. He posts the replays of those Zooms on his YouTube channel. It's great. Those are some classic real life stuff. Remember, guys, when we teach things here, we're not teaching concepts, right? We teach things that we've done and are successful, right? Don't we believe in sharing what works, right? We want to see everybody winning here. So this is our schedule. Be committed, guys. Make a commitment to be plugged into a proven system 5 years from now, right? When I joined HBN on February 4th, 2019, I told myself I'm going to give myself 5 years to see where I'm at, right? And that was one of the top earner in network marketing. That's what he did, right? He's not alive anymore, but if he made that decision, I made that same decision, and now look, it's been 6 years now, 6 years. So Sundays, that's when we start our leadership development training. Monday we have our questions and testimonial Zoom. Tuesday, second leadership development training. Wednesday, Coach's Corner. Thursdays, that's where we can invite prospects to learn about the products and the business with Detox Divas and the overview. And then Saturday night, we're back here. All right. So be plugged in to a proven system a year from now. So let me stop the recording. Let me stop the screen share. We're going to keep recording. And some people are missing out, and we want to be fair and be inclusive, right? And so I'm not talking about DEI. I'm just saying be inclusive. We want people to get all the information. So we'll keep the recording going. That's Coach Will. Are you still here, sir? You have anything you want to share while you're on? I don't know if you dropped off.
There you go. I can hear you loud and clear, Coach. Yeah, no, just wanted to thank you, man. Number one, for being just so consistent with these Zooms and people, getting this information. There's so many new people joining all the time, and even if it was only one new person, when they get started off on the right track, it gives them a way better chance at success. Your foundation and how you start is going to be absolutely critical. And one tip I will share, people can write this down. It's some of my 5 favorite words in network marketing is that imperfect is better than incomplete. Imperfect is better than incomplete. A lot of times when we first start, we want to be absolutely perfect. We want to learn everything about every product and every script and everything about the founder and Paula's birthday and Alexandria's recipe. We want to get so perfect so that we know the answer to every question we could ever possibly get. And that is a surefire way to never be successful in this business. Attend these calls. This is what I recommend. Attend Coach Marcus's calls. These are specifically designed with proven and tested information that works to help you get off on the right track. And if you follow these steps, you should be able to implement and complete the homework assignments he gives on a week-to-week basis. And after 30 days, which is 4 of these calls and 4 weeks worth of work, you'll have learned in more than enough information to make your first $25,000, maybe $50,000 in commissions just by the information that Coach Marcus is sharing on these calls. And when people make that amount of money in a relatively short amount of time, it all depends on the person and market factors and their experience. They already having things of that nature. But when people make that amount of money, it is typically because they've implemented these things that Coach Marcus teaches. And when they don't make that amount, it's probably because they're trying to reinvent the wheel. They're getting distracted. Coach Marcus is very humble. He's made over $5 million in network marketing commissions. And sometimes people will stop plugging in to what he's teaching and follow people that have only made $50,000, $20,000, $100,000 and think that they're getting a caliber of information despite the fact that they don't have those results. So no matter how busy I get, no matter what success I have, I still try whenever I can, whenever I'm not working, I try to attend Coach Marcus's calls because I respect so much what he's done and he's proven it year after year after year that he can help you become successful and he can help your team members become successful. So don't just attend these calls by yourself. Bring some team members or prospects with you so that they can learn even before they get started in the business. I think it's great for people to learn drive the HBN or go to sign a car. They can learn how to drive the car before they ever buy the car. And sometimes when they get off Coach Marcus's calls, they'll say, you know what, I'm ready to join. I think I learned enough tonight to let me know that I can be successful if I can just keep tuning into these calls. So thanks, Coach. I appreciate you so much. And thank you, everyone, for hopping on tonight. It's a great investment in your future.
All right. I appreciate you, Coach. Thank you for hopping on. I appreciate your kind words. And a lot of what most almost what I've done since with HBN, I wouldn't have done that without you. As you know that we talk about that all the time. It takes a team to accomplish what we want to accomplish here. So just having people same mindset, no egos, and we're willing to sacrifice, their sleep and their time to pour into the team. That is what has made us so successful so quickly, right? With what we're doing. So appreciate you, Coach. If anyone wants to share something, raise your hand so I'll know, and I'll talk about what happened for the month of February. Once we started observing the Sabbath, right? It always felt I never felt right having our trainings on Saturday. So started observing the Sabbath. February was a shorter month than January, right? By 3 days. I looked up now with HBN, the company tracks your personal sales, but you can see what your sales are for the month. Okay, so I had way more sales in February than January, personal sales as far as a volume, right? And then the commissions were higher in February compared to January, right? And that's from having that day of rest, right? That 24 hours, no business work, no business activities, right? And that right there is just sowing that one day to just unplug has helped me tremendously, right? So that is just my testimony about observing the Sabbath, right? And so that's just what I believe. But anyone have anything they want to share? You can unmute yourself if you want, or type in the comment. Happened? Yep, yep, yep. I was going to text you today to see if that happened to you. It's amazing. It's amazing. But anyone have anything they like to share, like a success they like to share while they're here? You can unmute yourself. Or if you have a quick question, feel free to ask. Trying to see if I see anybody's hand. I don't see any hands raised. It's quiet. Everybody's quiet tonight. All right. All right. All right. Is that it, guys? Okay, folks. Well, I guess we will wrap up tonight's training. Appreciate it for being here, Coach Charlotte. Congratulations on your crossing $100,000. We know we talked about that before, but make sure you guys are on tomorrow night's Zoom because Coach Will is starting his 8-part series, right? Sharing information that going to help you achieve the income levels you like to achieve. So that starts tomorrow night, and he's also going to share the exact details as far as the date for the Nashville event, along with the early bird ticket prices, right? So we will see you guys tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. So appreciate you guys. Yeah, it's going to be a good series. I'm looking forward to that. That series is going to be great. All right, guys. So, hey, I will get the recording tonight's recording process and post it on YouTube, and I'll post the replay of the tonight's recording in the different groups on Facebook. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night, and have a great night. And you guys be well. And remember, folks, your health is your wealth. All right. You're welcome, Aaron. So be well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.